I want to extend my deepest condolences to each of us for the death of Mohsen Shekari. Mohsen was arrested after allegedly blocking a street and wounding a member of the besieged militia. He had a sham trial held behind closed doors and was denied access to his lawyer throughout the interrogation phase and legal proceedings. His forced confession was aired on national television hours after his execution. In the video, a glimpse of the torture he endured in prison is visible as a bruise on his right cheek. Mohsen had no due process. His arrest, trial, and execution took less than 2.5 months. Mohsen was only 23 years old. It pains me to say that Mohsen's story is not the only outrageous injustice in Iran. Mahan Sedrat, Hamid Hassanlu, Hossein Mohammadi, and so many more. 40 have been sentenced to death in Iran and are awaiting execution now. Hundreds remain imprisoned, their fates hanging in the balance. Despite shutting off the internet, tragic stories pour out of Iran every day. People disappearing without a trace, bodies being stolen from hospitals and morgues, hundreds killed in the streets, thousands more injured, arrested, tortured, and many other atrocities that are happening that we don't even know about yet. Each a shining light extinguished by this murderous regime. Let that sink in. All of us have been personally affected. Our normal, everyday lives have evaporated. Our mental health has deteriorated. We keep looking at our Instagram and Twitter feeds, at the endless sadness pouring out of Iran. We are heartbroken, and we're tired. We have Iran fatigue. I've heard from friends that they're taking a break from social media, staying away from the news, not posting. But I am here to tell you, to urge you, now is not the time to give up. Mohsen Shekari's mother was repeatedly warned by the regime not to speak publicly about her son's arrest. Even when she saw her son the night before his hanging, she was ordered to remain silent about his fate. For 43 years, the Islamic Republic has been killing Iranians in deafening silence. But we will not be silenced. That's what the regime wants. They torture, murder, and maim Iranians with the sole intention of instilling fear into our hearts. It's an intentional tactic of intimidation because that's their only tool, to scare people into staying home and staying silent. But silence is not the answer. What brought us to this moment was more than 4 decades of the world's collective silence, of the world looking the other way. Enough is enough! I will not be silent. I will not look away, and I urge you to do the same. A great American president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, once said, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." Over the past 3 months, fearless Iranians have been risking it all for a normal life, for freedom. We too must stand up and stand in the face of this murderous, child-killing regime. Each of us bears this responsibility to post, to retweet, to like, to hashtag, to be Iran's voice. We must do this now more than ever. The stakes are very high. If we do not amplify their voices, the regime will know that their scare tactics are working and it will persist. More will be executed. More will be arrested. More hearts will be broken. We must send a clear message to the Islamic Republic, and your voice is crucial. And that's why I'm here telling you right now, don't give up. Push forward, push harder. Don't stay silent. Keep the spotlight on Iran. Keep posting, keep telling everyone, keep going. Because the sweet taste of victory is near.